Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is AnaJolene and I'm the author of the Glory MC series as well as the MOONRISE Beach series. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a flip through of my memory planner. So I do my memory planning in an Estelle A5 wide planner. I actually have quite a few of these A5 wide planners, both in the cloud version and also in the Blossom. So currently right now I'm in my summer setup. I actually do have a whole setup video and flip through of my summer setup, so I will actually leave a link up here so you guys can check it out if you are interested to see how I actually put this planner together. But this color is the Lilac Daydream color. It's a beautiful pale lilac, one of my all-time favorite colors, and I do have it in the gold hardware. You guys know that I absolutely love the cloud planners. They have the scallop detailing here, which perfectly matches the inserts in my shop. And so I like to use this as my memory planner, but I do also have some work items at the back. So for the most part, it is a memory planner, but I do have a few kind of references type things for work in here as well. So I'm going to show you a flip through of my planner pages. So if you guys haven't seen any of my plan with me's, my memory plan with me's in here, I do have a whole playlist of them for my monthly spreads and also my weekly spreads. So if you guys want to see how I like to memory plan in a vertical planner like this one, then I would suggest checking out my plan with me. So I will leave a link to that playlist for you guys to check out. I do a lot of stickering there. There's lots of overlays, lots of foil, lots of layering and things like that. So far this year I've been able to keep up with my memory planning. I've been doing it every single week, typically on a Sunday. It's become part of my planning routine. So I really like looking back on the pages to see what has happened and what I've done. And I really like the kind of decorative aspect. I feel like memory planning for me is more of the hobby side of planning, whereas, you know, my B6 planner, my A5 planner, and my Hobonichi cousin tends to be more functional. They are for work purposes and things like that. But this one is where I have a lot of fun. I like to do full seasonal setups. So like I said, this is a summer one right now, and then I'll have another planner like this, but for fall and then winter and then also spring. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my summer setup now and flip through the pages. So let's get started. Just to kind of show you a little bit about what I have going on here. This is a little tassel that came in a Simply Gilded box. So I felt like it matched my summer theme, so I added that to the top there. And then in terms of my planner tails, this set is actually from Simply Gilded again. So we have the silver bow there, and then the crystal heart, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. And then I have these two monkey knots. I have this one with the lilac and then the rose gold with the bow on the other side, and that is from Studio Signet. The other one is also from Studio Signet. It has the cream cord and then the little bumblebee there. Super cute with the little diamantes on it. So that's what I keep at the bottom there. So let's open this up. So the A5 wide is a perfect size if you like the Erin Condren or vertical size planners, but you also really like rings. I also like the fact that they do have strings in them as well, so that I can put extra notebooks, and I've actually done that here at the back. So I'm going to go through my pockets first. Right here you do have a big pocket. I don't think I have anything in there right now, but over here I do have some memo paper, and this is some memo paper from Simply Gilded. It has silver hollow on it, and it came in one of the boxes. And then this is also some sticker seals, also from Simply Gilded. I actually do have quite a lot of Simply Gilded in this setup because I felt like she has quite a lot of summery things in her shop, so I really like that. In here I actually have a little bit of layering going on. I have this little washi card that my friend Desley Janes from Desley Jane Plans gave me, so it kind of reminds me of like little underwater bubbles there. So I'm using that as a little backdrop in this little pocket. And then I have this Josephine Bow Designs die cut here with the little rainbow and silver hollow, and I thought that it matched with the journaling card that I have on this side. So that's why I put that one there. And then in the pockets here I have some Simply Gilded stickers. So this is a sampler that I felt the colors match really well with this setup. And then I also have the heart icons here. Again from, I think it was the Aloha box. So I just have that tucked in there to use, and also it looks really good there. I have a washi sampler card from Simply Gilded. This is the Waikiki Passport washi, so it actually comes with this journaling card. So I put that there for the Waikiki Beach, and then this is her mermaid or mermaid collection with the silver shatter hollow, and I just adore it, so added some of those in there. I have a gold foil doily just to add a little bit of the gold from this side onto here. And then I do have this adorable die cut. This is from Hello Paper Cat, and Elodie is just chilling on her pizza floaty in her little bikini. Her bikini has some seashells, so I thought it matched really nicely with the seals that I have there. So I tucked her in there. I do have this little ice cap or frappuccino. I believe this is from Confetti Baby, and I just love the colors. I think it matches really well with this setup. And then this was a little gift that I got from Miss Pippa Jane. So it's like just a sparkly bow, and I think it looks really cute in this little area here. In terms of my pens, I do have a Simply Gilded gel pen here. So this also came in a box. I can't remember which one, but I love it because it has the beautiful ombres. I think it may have come with this box here, the Gilded Beach one, because the colors match really well. But it goes from like a golden yellow color to the sage green, and then to the pink at the bottom. And it does have the gold hardware to match the rings of my planner. And then I also, of course, have my pen gems. So this one is called Darling. It has the lavender crystals in here with the lavender micro glitter barrel and then the gem on top. And I have it in the gold hardware once again. So I tucked that in there. Here, acting as a little dashboard, I do have this Rose Color Days 2-pocket dashboard. It's a clear dashboard, and inside it actually fits the Simply Gilded Passport or horizontal journaling cards. So this was the Waikiki Beach Passport one. This came in a sub box. It says Visit Gilded Beach there, and it has the 2 flamingos, and I really like the combination of the silver hollow and the gold. So that is the foiling combination that I have here. In the back I do have the Miami one, so that is what that looks like. Very summery. So I love that. And then this dashboard is gorgeous. I absolutely love this dashboard. It's from Sweet Dear Stationery. So I do have a PR code for Sweet Dear Stationery. If you guys would like to purchase anything in her shop, you guys can get a 15% discount by using my code ANNA15. And actually, if you use my code and you mention your planner size in the notes to seller, you can actually receive my free dashboard. So my dashboard, if you haven't seen it before, I have it on my Instagram. You guys can check it out there, but it's a cozy little coffee cup. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. So this is just one of the dashboards that you can get from her shop. This is in the A5 wide size. She has a ton of different sizes as well. And I really like these dashboards because they are made with really thick lamination. So as you can see, it's very, very sturdy. This is going to last you forever. And I really like that because it acts as a protector for your planner pages. So I like to keep one in the front and like one in the back or something like that, just to give it a little bit more sturdiness, and I really, really like that. So you guys know that I love my florals, and so I chose this one to be in this summer planner, and I do have several other ones that I keep in all my planners with like seasonal designs, and she does a lot of acetate and vellum as well. and also some crocheted goodies. So I would definitely check out her shop. Once again, it's Sweet Dear Stationery, and you guys can use my code ANNA15 to receive a 15% discount and also my free dashboard. So I have that. At the back here, I just have a few of the Rose Colored Days rainbow sticky notes. So I have the gold foil version here and then the silver hollow one, and I really like these. They're nice and thin, so the actual width of it will fit in the vertical inserts that I use. So for example, these are my inserts in my shop and they fit perfectly within the columns. So if I want to make a note or something, I have those handy. So I really like these. Definitely recommend. I do have a referral link to Rose Colored Days, so if you guys would like to pick up these sticky notes or these dashboards or anything else in her shop, you can find that down below. And actually I do have a Simply Gilded referral link as well, so you guys can get $5 off a $15 purchase by using my Simply Gilded link down below. So now we are getting into my first dashboard here. So all my dashboards in here are from Tool & Twine. So these are part of the self-care bundle. So I have 4 of these in here. This is the first one in the A5 wide size. The inserts that I'm using are actually all from my shop, but I do have these Annie Plans covers over them just to add a little bit of the summer tie-dye look to it. So this came with the Summer Luxe collab, and I'm just using the covers, but actually inside I'm using the inserts from my shop. So if you guys don't know, I do have a Etsy shop. It's called AnaJolenePrintables, and I do sell printables for the A5 wide size. The A5 wide size is actually my most popular size in my shop. I know a lot of people like to use this in the cloud planners because the scallop designs that I have in my shop match the planner really nicely. So if you guys would like to purchase these inserts, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% in my shop. So this is a 2-page yearly overview for 2021. I have January to June on this side and July to December. I also have a version that is for the 1 page, so the whole year on 1 page, but I do have it available in the Sunday start, which is what I have here, but I also have a Monday start version. So I've just used these transparent dot stickers to mark down the important dates that I have going on, and then you do also get an important dates section here on the front and the back, so you can mark in your dates accordingly there. So I have that there, and I actually do have 2022 already in my shop. So again, I have the Monday and Sunday start version, and this is the 2-page. So it's the exact same thing as I have for 2021, but I already made it for 2022 because I am looking ahead at that already. Let's move on to my first divider. These dividers are from Rose Colored Days. They are the original pink design. And I have another Tool & Twine dashboard, which I love. So these are my monthly inserts. These are available in my shop, and I've actually been in this size since October 2020. So this is how I like to set up my months in here. I use this for forward planning. I do use sticker kits in here. So this is a kit from Paper Crown Planner, and I love the Halloween theme. This was my birthday month. I do have Plan With Me's on all of these, so if you guys haven't checked them out already, then I will leave a link to them. But this is November, again, a kit from Paper Crown Planner. She does my favorite monthly kits. Whenever I have them, I use them, but at the moment I don't think she has them in her shop right now. So that is November, again, another Paper Crown Planner kit. For December, I love this one. I feel like every December I want to use this kit because I just love the cool tone colors. It's very festive. For January, I went outside of my comfort zone. I went with these more earthy colors with the green and then the browns there. So you have the little squirrel and the deer. So it's probably not my favorite spread, but I just wanted to try something different. And I think that, you know, the snow definitely matches with the month of January, so that was a little bit of an experiment for me. But for February, I went back to my favorites, which is obviously florals. So this is another kit from Paper Crown Planner. This is definitely more my aesthetic. I love florals, especially in my monthly spread. So I just put my most important dates in here, highlighting those with boxes or flags or anything like that. In the past, I was using more of a functional sidebar here, but I kind of found that to be a little bit redundant. I typically put all my important dates in here anyways, so you'll see later on that I will start to kind of change it to a more decorative sidebar. So this is March. March was another favorite month for me. I really like this kit from Paper Crown Planner. I especially like the kind of blush pinks and the darker purples. It's very kind of vampy but still quite light at the same time. And I also enjoy the fact that she provides the floral deco. I really like that. So this is now spring and we're into the spring flowers. So once again, a kit from Paper Crown Planner that I adore. So as you can see now, I kind of quit using the functional sidebar and I'm using only the decorative sidebar now. So in May, I actually used a kit from a shop that I've never used before. It's called Planning Choco, and I liked how it turned out. The only complaint that I had about it was that the date numbers and the days at the top here and the month are just way too light for me. Even in person, I can barely see it because she used such light colors, but I do really like the floral designs. I like the how they laid down and everything else. I just wish that the text was a little bit more darker so you can see it a little bit better, but next time maybe I will use foil or something to make it stand out a little bit more. But that was my first kit that I ever tried from Planning Choco. This is my first monthly kit that I tried from PrintPetticoatBandit. I typically use a lot of her weekly kits, but I've never tried a monthly kit, so June was my first time using it and I really like it. I think I will definitely buy more. So this one has a decorative sidebar again, and you do have the florals there. So this one seemed a little bit more bare than some of my other spreads because she doesn't really provide that much deco with her monthly kits. So for this shop and this kit, I would like to see a little bit more deco next time, but I do really like these scallops at the bottom. I think they're really cute. This is the last spread that I did for this planner, and we're back to using Paper Crown Planner, my all-time favorite. And as you can see, this is how I like my monthly spreads to look like. We have a little bit of deco, but I have all my functional important information in the boxes as well. So that's why I really like this A5 wide size. I can actually fit everything I need within the boxes without having to have like a sidebar or anything else. It just works really well for that purpose. So that's why I use this size. So if you guys want to see a blank insert, this is available in my shop, AnaJolenePrintables on Etsy. And once again, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. So you have the Sunday to Saturday start with a monthly sidebar, and you do get the scallop spine down the center. So I actually have the whole year printed out, ready to go. And then I have this little A5 pocket from Kiki K. I just keep some of my translucent monthly stickers and some extra stickers in there handy. And then I have my second divider. This is my weekly section. So I have this jelly sheet here acting as a little bit of deco, and then I do have my dashboard. So we are now into my weekly section. Once again, you guys can find these inserts in my shop, and these do fit the Erin Condren or vertical planner kits. So you can use any kit in here and they will fit. So this is the first week of January. We have a little bit of December in here. This is me kind of trying it out. I used a leftover sticker kit and I was experimenting with different overlays and washi tape and just kind of seeing how I liked it. At the time, I was still using these kind of checklists, but eventually I kind of stopped using that, and I will save those for my A5 planner, which I use for a work planner, and then I will typically use, like the boxes more. So this is a kit from PrintPetticoatBandit. It's called Fall in Love. Now we are into the first week of January, the first full week, and I use this kit. This is from Paper Crown Planner, and I use some overlays here from Rose Colored Days and a lot of Pink Room Co. washi. So I really liked how that turned out. Again, another kit from Paper Crown Planner. I really love this washi from Pink Room Co. I think it's just absolutely gorgeous. So as you can see, I'm just kind of getting into the size. Going back to this kind of larger size is a little bit difficult for me because I've been using an A5 planner. So the main difference between an A5 planner and A5 wide is you do have the 2 extra columns on each end. So if you were in an A5, it would just be the 3 here. So with the A5 wide, you just accommodate the extra 2. So this kit is from PrintPetticoatBandit, and I paired it with some Pink Room Co. washi, and I loved how it turned out. This is a self-care kit. This one I experimented with Rose Color Days underlays or bougie boxes. So that is how that turned out. It's probably not my favorite spread. I used some leftover stickers from Uncommon Plans, and if I could, I would redo this spread just because I felt like I didn't have enough stickers. But I think it is nice. I do actually like the kit that I used, but maybe I would have done it a little bit differently. But I loved how this first week in February turned out. I love the colors. The pink with the marble is just gorgeous. I have a lot of foil here from Graceful Muse Plans, and I do have some overlays once again from Rose Colored Days. The washi is from Pink Room Co. So I love that. So this one turned out really nicely, I think. It was a lot more cleaner back then. I didn't really use character stickers too much in this area yet, but I will start to use it a little bit more, as you'll see. So this is one of my wintry spreads. So it's a different aesthetic for me. I used a lot of the Rose Colored Days Winter Frost overlays, and this kind of checkered washi from the Pink Room Co. matched perfectly with this kit, so I love that. Next up, I have another kit from Paper Crown Planner. So this is another Valentine's kit. I use a lot of Valentine's kits in February. So I really like the pops of red. I don't usually go for red, but I really like the pairing of the black and red. I think it turned out nicely. And you can see this is where I started using a lot of my character stickers. So I have a lot of Paper Echoes, Lovely Mine, Stationery Heaven, Papershire. I do have a PR code for Paper Echoes. So if you guys would like to save 15% in her shop, you guys can use the code ANA15, and you guys can receive my sampler as well. Next up, I have this winter spread for March, and I used some Rose Colored Days overlays. And as you can see, I started using a lot more character stickers, and I think it adds a lot more, character to it. I love this shattered glass washi from the Pink Room Co. This was a really interesting and fun spread for me because I don't typically like to use green as a color, but I really like this darker green color. I think it turned out really nice. This is a kit from Paper Crown Planners called Forest Nymph, and I love this girl. She's so gorgeous here. So I love how that one turned out. This is a kit from PrintPetticoatBandit. It has like a cozy theme to it. So I used a lot of these kind of mandala stickers in the rose gold, and those are from Simply Beautiful Plans. I liked experimenting with those a bit. So that was kind of fun for me and different. I know a lot of you guys really enjoyed this spread. I got a lot of compliments on this one, and this kit is an older one from Paper Crown Planner. It says Hello Spring there, and I really like the kind of florals. You guys know that I love the florals and the pastels, so this is definitely a favorite. Next up, we are in Easter week, so I used this beautiful kit from Planner Pixie Co., and it's called Bunny Hop, and this is my favorite Easter kit. I love the colors. I love this kind of green. I love the bunny buntings here. I think it's just gorgeous, and I love all the boxes that were included in this kit. So definitely my favorite. I feel like every year I'm going to be using this kit because it's so cute. This is another favorite of mine, a kit from Paper Crown Planner. I used a lot of this lilac overlay with the champagne. I think it turned out beautiful. I really like the pops of black in here. I think it just adds a little bit of a modern classic touch to it, and I like the color combination. So the washi is from the Pink Room Co. here. This kit is from PrintPetticoatBandit. I felt like the colors were a lot more muted than I would have liked it to be, but I was able to use these Simply Beautiful Plans headers, and I think it turned out really nicely. The headers are actually more of a kind of champagne gold, as you can see. So it matched really nice with this kind of more muted yellow. So I was able to experiment with that. And then I also used some Rose Colored Days overlays. So as you can see there, I think it turned out really pretty. This is another kit from Planner Pixie Co. This is a different colorway for me. It's not my typical, style, but I wanted to try something a little bit different because this week I was actually pretty sick, so it was a kind of an off week for me, but I used a lot of the Rose Colored Days overlays on it with some Pink Room Co washi, and I think it turned out alright. I just haven't gotten used to this kind of colorway yet, but the next week after that I went back to my usual style and I used a kit from Paper Crown Planner. I love these kind of geometric border overlays, and that is from Rose Colored Days. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I love this kit. The following week was Mother's Day, so I actually used this mom kit from Planner Pixie Co, and this one has a lot of the warm tones there. I used some washi from the Pink Room Co, and I think it turned out really nicely. I actually also reached 2,000 subscribers on YouTube this day, so that was really fun for me. Very memorable. I really liked looking back on that. This one was like a kind of garden theme, and I watched a movie called Garden of Words, so that also had like a outdoor theme to it, so that's why I felt like I wanted to use this kit, and this kit is from PrintPetticoatBandit. So this kit is also from that same shop. I used the lilac overlays on it with this pink hollow, and I think it turned out really pretty. It's more of a muted, kind of subdued kit, but it turned out really nice. And then the next week is much more colorful. I started using a lot of Simply Gilded here. So I have all these washis from Simply Gilded, and also these headers came from a sub box. So I love this one. This is definitely one of my favorite spreads. I love the peaches. This gingham is adorable, and I love the colors of it. Very spring-like. I think spring is my favorite time for kits. I just really like the colors. This one was also a unique one because I tried to go for like a tangled theme to it, so I went with the girl with the blonde hair even though I have darker hair, and I brought in some silver hollow. All the washi is from Simply Gilded. I think it turned out really nicely, and I love how the character stickers match this entire spread. I think it looked really good. This is another favorite of mine. It's also a kit from Paper Crown Planner. I love the pink lemonade theme of this kit. I actually have the same clip art in the Hobonichi weeks because I love it so much. But I used a lot of washi from Simply Gilded. I think it turned out really nice. This is another favorite of mine. This is actually the week where I released In My Dreams. So that is the 6th book in my Moonrise Beach series. And I used a lot of gold foil overlays in here, as well as these overlays from Simply Beautiful Plans. One of my favorites for sure. And then I started into my summer kit. So this is a kit from Paper Crown Planner. I used silver this time because I haven't used silver all too much in this setup. I don't know why, so that's why I decided to use silver this time. And I also haven't used too much of the Stardust washi from Simply Gilded, so I want to incorporate that this week. And then the following week was the 4th of July, so this is my last week that I planned in here, and I used some overlays from Rose Colored Days, and I actually used red foil. So I don't usually go with, other than the metallic colors, like silver, silver hollow, rose gold, and gold, but because it was 4th of July weekend and also Canada Day weekend, I wanted to use some more festive colors, so I actually brought in some red foiling there with Simply Gilded. I think it turned out really nice. So that is the last week that I planned in here, so if you guys want to see any of my plan with me's, again, I will link it up here. This is what the inserts look like blank from my shop, so it has a this week column, and it goes from Monday to Sunday, and once again, you can use any Erin Condren or vertical planner kit in here. So I have the full year, so I'll be taking out these pages that I have already filled and then putting in some more of the blank ones after this video. So next up in my third section, I have this acetate from GP Studio. And then I have this gorgeous vellum. This is actually from Sweet Dear Stationery. It's in the silver hollow and I love it. This setup does have a self-care theme to it, so I wanted to add that on, layered over this tulle and twine dashboard. So I just think that the kind of green plants look beautiful together. So I have that. Then in my next section here, this is actually where I keep track of my kits. So I have a section that keeps track of what kits I'm going to be using for my monthlies, and these inserts are from my shop. They are my 2-column checklist. So they do have the scallop spine here, as well as the little hearts, which I think are really cute. So you can fit a ton of information in these pages. And again, you can find them in my shop, AnaJolenePrintables. Here is where I've been keeping track of my weekly kits. So I'll just write the shop here and then what kit I want to use. So sometimes I'll write it in pencil first and then write it in pen. So I have that ready. And then the rest of it is just like the kits, like a kind of like a kit inventory, like the stickers that I have. And these are all for printables. So I have by shop. So this is for my vertical kits from Paper Crown Planner. And I just have all of them listed down there. I actually have quite a few more, but I have to add them. So that is one shop, and then I have PrintPetticoatBandit kits here. Another Paper Crown Planner list. I have my Hobonichi Weeks kits that I have from her shop, and as well as the icons. And then I have more miscellaneous shops. So like the Planner Shack, Planner Pixie Co. I also have Planning Choco here. And then I do also have some character ones. So my favorite character shop is Mochikichi. So I have their stickers. I have My Little Puffy list going on here. And then I have some more blank ones. So I really like these checklists. They're very popular in my shop. Okay, so we're towards the end now. My second last divider. I do have this full page dashboard, top loading one from Rose Colored Days, and it has the luxe design, so it matches the covers from Annie Plans a lot. I really like that. And inside I have the mermaid journaling card from Simply Gilded. It has the silver hollow, which matches my setup perfectly. So I have that. And then I have this vellum from GP Studio, and I matched it with this cover from Annie Plans. And in here, I won't show you, but I do have some notes for work. So I have some more of my 2-column checklists, and then I do have my lined paper. So I do have lined paper in my shop. So I just write some of my notes for work in here. And then in the very back here, my last divider, I do have this acetate from the GP Studio. And then I won't show you what's in here, but I have notes for my books. So these books are not released yet, so that's why I can't show you them. But I kind of do like a character interview and like an outline. This is like where I do that kind of stuff for my books. So that is what that is. At the very back here, I have this dashboard, but this is from Hello Paper Cat, and that's Elodie. She matches the die cut that I have in the front here. So I added her at the back, and it's perfect for the summer theme. And then at the very back here, I do have this notebook. This came from a Simply Gilded box, and it's an A5 dot notebook. So I added that at the back for some extra notes. And in the back here, I don't have anything else. So that is it. That is my kind of flip through of my planner pages and my setup in my A5 wide memory planner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I will leave the link to all the shops that I PR for. So that is Fluffy Angel Stationery, Sweet Dear Stationery, and Paper Echoes. But I do also have referral links to Pen Gems, Rose Colored Days, Simply Gilded. So I will leave those down below. You guys can also receive 10% off of my shop, AnaJolenePrintables, on Etsy by using the code SAVE10. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys will find some inspiration from this setup. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!